What is personal career management? When should you come to it? When's the right time? It is a program to enable you to take control of your career and be strategic in how you manage it from wherever you're at. You could be at the beginning, you could be midway through, you could be moving towards those portfolio careers and thinking, what does it look like? What does that combination of things that I want to do look like going forward? How am I going to structure that? What does what's in my past, my values, my purpose, how is that going to inform what I want to do now? So it's about crafting your own scaffold, not one built by someone else, really. It's about how you think about crafting that plan on a page. It's designed for women at all stage of their career journey, sector or job title. It doesn't discriminate, and it's wonderful because you do get a very broad and diverse cross-section of people from multiple sectors. Its purpose is about helping you to continue to be successful and purposeful.
I had, since 2020, pandemic and non-pandemic related reasons, felt very stuck in my job. I'm kind of in middle management type space, and I work as an accountant. I felt stuck in a middle management space, didn't really know what. I knew I wasn't happy, but I didn't really know what I wanted to do next. And when I was doing some reflecting, I realized that one of my challenges was I had gotten to that point of my career by pure serendipity. I had applied for jobs, got them, worked, got promoted, applied for another job, worked, got promoted, and hadn't really thought it through, just went into the next stage of what basically was expected in a financy type space, in a government education, higher ed type space. And so when I got stuck, I didn't really know how I'd ended up in this box. And so when I got the opportunity to do this, I decided to invest in myself because it is an investment of time and money to basically stop and think about what I want to do, make choices for myself, and think through. Because even if I ended up staying in, even if I end up staying in my job, let it be my choice, not because I haven't either taken a risk or thought through what I want to do. Now, one of the most challenging things about attending the course was being forced to think about things that I didn't really want to address. There's things that, are kind of, if I start thinking that through, I might not like what I see. And so investing time in doing this and being forced to take time off to actually look at, yeah, you did actually take that job just because it was the next best thing, not because it was the best job for you. And well, choices made. Now, what do we do about it? Being forced to do that. But one of the best things, the in-person days were awesome. It was wonderful to be surrounded because my networks tend to be people in the same industries as me. So it was wonderful to be surrounded by people from basically everywhere, different parts of Australia, different industries, different parts of their career. And they saw things in me, my peers saw things in me that I hadn't recognized in myself, or I thought, oh, yeah, no, that's just normal. And they're like, no, that's awesome. Oh, but it's just something I do by default. And they're like, no, 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 no. This is an awesome skill. You need to be proud of this. I walked away being cheerled by a bunch of women who just for no reason other like they weren't trying to butter me up for anything. It wasn't like you're in a networking event where someone's trying to get your contact so that they can get their next job. They're just there because they're there. And so it's genuine. We got cheerled. I felt cheerled by the end. And one of the things I did is on my way home. So I live in Adelaide. The in-person was in Melbourne. So I was sitting in the airport in Melbourne, typing up a job application for a job that was a total stretch for me, but I wanted it and I would never have applied for it. And let's not lie, I didn't get it, but I would never have applied for it. I would never had the confidence to rewrite my CV in a way that put my best foot forward for it, and then put my best foot forward for everything else I've done since. If I hadn't had that confidence of other people seeing in me something that I either took for granted or was too blind to see in myself because it was just who I am. So the things that I've got a one pager sitting on my desk because it just goes with me pretty much. I have I have two offices. I have a home office and a work office. So it goes with there's one in each office, and one of them is small enough that I can take it with me to meetings where it's relevant. And it's a really good, like, because I'm looking for my next opportunity, it's a really good check-in to say, you're going for this for the money, but money isn't actually what's important to you. And here's where the values don't align. Don't waste your time on that opportunity. Or here's why you're going for this. And it's a bit of a stretch, but put your hand up anyway. You lose all the jobs you don't apply for. And then also outside of my workspace, thinking about whether I want to be on boards,